I was lucky enough to receive an award recently. It was very flattering. Everybody made a big fuss of me. And the guy that presented it to me was talking about the things that I do. He was saying that I was a very, very energetic speaker. In fact, he compared me to Zebedee from the Magic Roundabout. You know, the one with the big spring that bounces around all over the place. I was quite pleased. I don't mind being compared to somebody because energy is one of the things that I do on stage. And it reminded me, actually, I quite often get asked how to increase your energy levels on stage. So I thought I'd share with you 4 things that I think can really help you be energetic on stage. Number 1, what you can do generally in your life. Number 2, what you can do before you start speaking. Number 3, what you can do as you're getting on stage. And number 4, what you can do when you're actually on stage. They're all things designed to help you look energetic on stage. So number 1, generally, what can you do in your life generally? Well, obviously, if you want to be energetic, you drink a load of caffeine, have a load of sugar. Well, no, of course you don't. I mean, if you want to be energetic in life, it's pretty simple. You need a good diet with lots of vegetables and lots of fruit. You need to do some exercise and you need to sleep well. There's no mystery to it. That's what I do. I eat a lot of vegetables. I'm very careful about my diet. Make sure I get good sleep and I make sure I do some exercise. So that's the kind of thing that I think is really important, to have that good solid base. It'll give you energy to do everything that you need to do in life, not just speaking. But that's the place to start, with that solid base. And then before you get up on stage, I think it's really important to think of yourself as an elite athlete. So you need to warm up. Yes, you need to get your body going. You need to get the blood pumping round. You need to warm up your mouth a little bit. But you also need to think about the psychological aspect of it. You need to psych yourself up. You really need to get yourself motivated before you go on stage. It's no good trying to do it once you've got on stage. You need to be ready before you go. And I think another big part of that is how you get up on stage. So a while ago, I read an article about Ringo Starr. And he said that he liked to run onto stage before his performances. He found that really helped him have more energetic and lively, exciting performances. Now, I'm not saying run onto stage. I'm just saying that if the way you get on stage dictates how you're going to start your speech. Now, I always bound up onto stage. I always try and put a lot of enthusiasm into that trip onto the stage. And I find that that carries through into the speech. So really think about how you're going to approach the stage. Make sure you do it with purpose. Make sure you do it with a bit of energy, and it will transfer into your speaking. And then once you've got on stage, what are you going to do? Well, I think there are 2 things that you can do that really make you look energetic. You can think about the way you use your voice, and you can think about the way you move. Now, if you speak quite quickly, quite loud, with a slightly higher pitch, it comes across as being very energetic. It comes across as being very passionate. If you move, big, dramatic hand gestures, big movements, that comes across as being very energetic. But doing that on its own is not necessarily enough. I mean, I've seen plenty of speakers who are literally very energetic. They run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth across the stage. They're constantly moving. They are literally using a lot of energy. But they don't look energetic, they just look nervous. The thing is, using that vocal variety and those great movements, it only works if you actually genuinely have some variety. So yes, speak fast. Yes, speak high. Yes, speak loud. But contrast that. Have sections in your speech where it gets quieter, where you drop the tone a little bit, where you speak slower, where the movements aren't there. And that will contrast with the bits where you're really energetic. And then people will notice that you're energetic. So, funnily enough, one of the key ways of looking energetic on stage is by having sections in your speech which aren't energetic. And that was something that I really had to learn, because a while ago somebody said to me, "I really love your energy, Duncan. It's fantastic for 10 minutes, but I don't think you could sustain it for 45 minutes. I don't think you could cope with being that energetic for a whole hour." They were wrong. I can. I've got a lot of energy. I can cope with being energetic for a long time. It's the audience that struggles with me being energetic for a long time. So there you go. Those are my tips for making sure that you have more energy than the audience can handle. Yeah, so take a look at what you do generally in life. Make sure you eat well, get some exercise, sleep well. Psych yourself up, warm up, treat yourself like a high performance athlete before you go on stage. Be really careful about how you approach the stage. Make sure you do it with purpose. Make sure you do it with energy. And then once you're on stage, have variety. Have energetic sections and quieter sections where you take it down a little bit. And that way people will notice how energetic you are. So go out there and be excited. My name's Duncan Baskerville Brown. I'm the Civic Coach. Thank you very much.